Hi, I'm Scott Smith.
And I'm Tanya Smith.
Welcome to the Turpentine Creek Podcast.
Hi, I'm Lori Vanderwall, one of the staff zoologists here at Turpentine Creek. And last week we actually went and rescued 2 more new members of the family here at Turpentine Creek. We got Bam Bam, the grizzly bear, and Thunder, our new little black bear. And last Wednesday, I guess it was, Scott and I drove down to Ardmore, Oklahoma to pick them up. The gentleman who owned them actually owned these guys and 9 tigers. The tigers had already been placed in another facility that rescues big cats, but the bears were left basically needing a home. The gentleman was being foreclosed on, losing his house, had already had all his vehicles repossessed, and really just couldn't afford to keep them and didn't know where to put them because his house was being foreclosed on. So we went down there and picked them up. We actually kind of ran into a little bit of a snag. We went down on Wednesday, which was Veterans Day, and we're not able to get the permits we needed from the state of Oklahoma. So went down, got there, assessed the situation, figured out what we needed to be able to load the bears, stayed the night, and then the next day, since it was no longer a holiday, we were able to get the permits we needed. Loaded these guys up. They both did pretty well. Bam Bam here is only 2 years old, and Thunder is only a year old, so they're pretty small, real active, real friendly, and they were able to load quite easily for us, got them into the trailer, and then we had to make a quick stop as well at a veterinarian's office close by to get them inspected, get a vet inspection for our Arkansas import license. So we had all the permits in order and headed back Thursday night and arrived safe and sound. They're in quarantine right now. They'll both be here for probably a couple weeks. We're already in the process of moving some cats around in the main compound area. They've moved into the compound pretty soon, like in the next 2 or 3 weeks. And if anybody wants to come see Thunder, our young black bear, and Bam Bam, the very first grizzly bear we've ever had, you can come out and visit us in a couple weeks, along with all the rest of the animals out here at the refuge, and come out through the winter. It's a great time. Cats are real active, as well as the bears, and we'd love to see you come out.
Hi, my name is Stephen Vargas, staff biologist here at Turpentine Creek, and today's question of the week was, how do you tell the difference between a grizzly bear and a black bear? Well, grizzly bears, for one, have more dominant, they have a hump on their back, which has, it provides extra muscles to help them dig through roots and get kind of food like that. They also have longer claws, which are somewhere around 5 inches long. They could grow up to 5 inches long. Black bears usually around 2 to 3 inches. One other major difference between black bears and grizzly bears is that grizzly bears are a lot bigger than black bears. On average, grizzly bears somewhere around 300 to 800 pounds. There are some occasions where they could go over 1,000 pounds. Black bears are usually around 100 to 600 pounds, and sometimes you'll see them over 800 pounds. And so, another characteristic that grizzly bears have is their ears are much rounder. Black bears' ears are they have a little bit of a tip to them, and when they stick straight up, you'll see sort of like a pointed tip on them. And so, also, grizzly bears can run up to 35 miles an hour.
You want to give me a kiss under that part?